Chef Michael Mina's path to culinary fame and fortune was unusual. He was born in Cairo, Egypt, and raised in the suburbs of Seattle. He describes his mother as an incredible cook, and as a young man managed a small French restaurant in his hometown. After culinary school, he honed his natural talent in various upscale kitchens, including Oriole in New York City.
He now owns the Mina Group with more than 24 restaurants in 11 cities, including San Francisco's award-winning Michael Mina restaurant, plus strip steak, pabu, bourbon steak, and Bardo. We are delighted to welcome Chef Michael Mina to The Dish. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you.
And you brought a very big knife for a very big steak.
Yes, this is actually one of the dishes that is a classic at Michael Mina. It's hay smoked beef, and so it's roasted prime rib, and then we finish it with smoking it with a little hay, and it goes great with the bourbons.
Why smoking it with hay?
You know, it's amazing. Yeah, the amount of flavor that the beef will pick up from the hay, just in about a 30-second, 1-minute smoke.
Tell us what else we have on the table.
You have caramelized Brussels sprouts with apricot mostarda. We have vanilla buttermilk panna cottas with persimmons. And then over there you have roasted cauliflower with uni, a little bit of duck fat breadcrumbs, and lemon aioli.
Uni and cauliflower.
And what, pray tell, is this?
Oh, that's a nice smoky bourbon cocktail for you to go with the beef.
Thank you for coming.
With your early morning. Now, I am a big fan of bourbon steak.
Thank you.
And I have heard great things about your restaurants across the country.
Thank you.
How do you establish an empire that large, and what is the secret?
Well, I mean, the secret is like any other business, right? It's all about great people, and it's all about really, you know, surrounding yourself. And I was fortunate that when I had my first restaurant that I was operating when I was pretty young, I was 23, and we kind of all grew up together, this whole group of people, and then we've just been able to add just some amazing people that are really family and friends, but we all work together, and just great chefs and great front of house people, great sommeliers, and that's what it's all about.
We mentioned your mom you said your mom's a great cook. Your parents both Egyptian and immigrated to the United States when you were a kid.
Yes.
Is your mom and your family where you got your love of food from?
Yeah, I mean, you know, like every day is Thanksgiving at my mom's house. You know, Middle Eastern families, you will eat for hours on end. The table just is full of food, and everything happens at the table. The arguments start, then everybody's laughing. You know, it's an event.
As long as it ends in laughing, that's a good
exactly.
thing. Did any of the traditions and cultural sort of culinary histories of Egypt follow you in terms of the menus that you've created in the U.S.?
Yeah, I mean, I've always, the food I cook, I really like bold flavored food, like high acid, high sweet, high fat, those type of flavors.
High fat.
I like the way you think.
But, and it's really all about balanced food. But lately, we've really been focusing more and more, myself and my group is really, we are at the point now where we really do want to do a concept that really takes that great food from the Middle East and those spices and through the whole Mediterranean, and that's something we're working on right now.
Did I read that your whole desire to become a chef came out of you watching an episode of Lifestyles of the Famous?
No, that's not true. I was, you know, I really want, it absolutely did. I didn't understand, you know, I was young. I was 15 when I started cooking, and by the time I was 17, I knew how much I loved it, but I didn't, you know, this was before everybody was watching Food Network, and I didn't really understand that you can make a career out of it. And then I saw this segment on Lifestyles of Rich and Famous, and it was Jeremiah Tower, and it was this segment on San Francisco, which I loved. I always wanted to live in San Francisco, and that kind of gave me the light bulb that it really is actually a career, until I asked my father.
You said you're going to college.
Yeah.
Chef, as I hand you this plate to sign it, as we do as a tradition here,
you got it.
May I ask you if you could share this meal with anyone past or present, who would it be?
I would have to say it's the first person that really gave me an absolute understanding and love for food, and it was the gentleman who was a pastry chef and then the chef of Oriole. His name's Jerry Hayden, and unfortunately he passed away about a year and a half ago, and so it would be him.
R.I.P. Jerry. Thanks for your time, Chef.
Thank you.
We're excited to tuck into this. Chef Michael Mina, thanks.
Thank you very much.
And for more on Michael Mina and The Dish, head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.